Welcome back, video creeps. You're gonna have to excuse like my background and all the stuff going on behind, or the not stuff going on behind me. I'm right smack in the middle of filming the next season of That Figures, my other show with Brad Thornton, where if you don't already watch it or don't know about it, like this is it right here.
Whoa, wait. If I'm reinventing myself, I want you to reinvent yourself too. Don't leave me out here hanging to dry. Let's do it together.
Well, what do you think I could do to spice this up?
Okay, number one, a shirt and pants.
I feel, yeah, it kind of does look like a diaper bunched up
A
around.
little bit. Or, I see you got a little blue shirt on underneath that collar there.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, why don't you take off that top part, tie it around your waist? It's a vibe.
But in the middle of that, I also found the time to watch the brand new Hellraiser. And I was itching to watch this fucking thing because I heard so many different things. On one camp, they hate it. It sucks. It's the worst. On the other end, I have a bunch of people talking about how great it was and how wonderful it is to return to Hellraiser. So now I'm sitting here in this position where it's like, well, where do I fall? Where do I land with this whole new Hellraiser 2022? And that's what this video is about. Like you saw the thumbnail, that's what we're talking about. So let's do the intro and let's talk about it. First and foremost, this will be a spoiler review. I'm just going to talk about all the stuff. So if you haven't seen it, fucking go watch it. Or if you don't give a shit, just fucking hunker on down. Now, I was talking a lot about like the different sides of the fence that this thing was. Where did I fall with it? I liked it a lot. I thought this was great. And I didn't just like it for a Hellraiser film. I liked it for the film that it was. If I had no idea what Hellraiser was, and then this is the film that I received, I would walk away from it thinking like, that was pretty fucking cool. So at a base level, I did enjoy this movie. Now, did I enjoy it as a Hellraiser movie? Also, I'm gonna go ahead and say yes, I did. When compared to movies like Hellseeker or fucking just Hell World and shit, or even like Revelations or Judgment, I feel like we're like 4 movies out of just a string of really just unenjoyable Hellraiser films. And that's because it's an incredibly disenfranchised fucking franchise. I doubled the words, and I know certain people don't like that, but it is, man, they don't get the love that they fucking deserve. A lot of the time with Hellraiser movies, what happens is the studio gets a script and then they're like, we could fit Pinhead and some Cenobites in this, and then that is what happens. That's why so many of these Hellraiser films just suck all the dick. I mean, they tried with Judgment and shit, but it just fell short. It didn't do it for me. I personally did not enjoy fucking Judgment. It just felt like all of the gross things from the movie 7 without all the intrigue and good stuff that I needed from that movie. Judgment just didn't do it. This, however, did do it for me. I really did fucking enjoy this movie quite a bit. I like the main character girl that we're following throughout this, our little Kirsty fucking 2.0, even if she's bordering that ugly pretty girl thing the whole movie long, where she kind of looks like maybe from Arrested Development, but then she also kind of looks like Edward Furlong. Those two bang and boom, you have Riley from Hellraiser 2022. But I did like her character. I liked how complex she was. I like that when we get to meet her, she's in this weird place where, she's 6 months into her recovery, and then oops, she fucked up. Now she's drinking. She's losing the fucking trust of the people around her and shit. It was like we got to follow this character who was already in a bad situation, just get pulled into an even worse situation. Something that I did appreciate was the fact that no one really gave her shit. Even her brother's partner, he was still kind of cool with her the whole time. There was Nora who gives a shit about that? But I couldn't wait for her. What an expendable character. The betrayal from Trevor and shit. I thought he was a really cool character as well. He was kind of, the whole time, it's almost like the movie was telling us, we can't get too close to this character. And then towards the end, we finally fucking do. It's I knew it. I knew we couldn't trust him. But he was complex in his own way, too. Because the whole time, he leads Riley to the fucking lament configuration, which we have to talk about in just a second here. But at the same time, he's kind of hey, don't fuck with that thing. And that thing, like I said, we were gonna talk about it like this, is really interesting. I love what they did with the puzzle box. I like that now it's not just like you could just be fiddling around with it and oops, Cenobites, uh-oh. No, there's like steps and like you can't get to the next step without sacrificing someone from the previous step. Like, I like that shit. I thought that was a really cool way to progress the puzzle box itself. And they didn't just do it to do it either. Like, every single step that you take on the road to like this new like puzzle box, I like that progression with the puzzle box. I like that someone cared enough to treat the puzzle box like a character. And the character that we get in it is fucking baller. I really dug that. Now, love it or hate it, I have heard nothing but amazing things about the Cenobites in this movie, and it's because you can't really deny them. They are dope looking. They're reminiscent of some of the Cenobites that we know from other films, and then there's a bunch that we've never seen before at all. That keeps it really fresh. That keeps it really dope. The new take on Pinhead was also really awesome. I dug that as well. I thought Jamie Clayton did a fucking baller job as Pinhead. Even though at no point do they refer to them as Pinhead, they just the priest is what they're called. I thought that was cool too. But by far, like, just the look of the priest in this thing is what is most tits. It's just their skin all over the place. Like, that's amazing. By far, this was my favorite Cenobite in this thing. And beyond just the look of them, the look of the film is also cool. I like what they were doing with colors in this. I was talking to my girlfriend Jess recently about how color has been making a full return in horror movies. And it's hard not to give it just like a full welcome return. Oh, I lost a ball on my nose ring. I have to figure that out. But the look is cool, the location is cool. I liked how there was like these little elements in it that kind of reminded us of other Hellraiser films. Like when the house that they're in itself is like morphing and it looks like we went to hell, like in Hellbound. Like I said, some of the reminiscent like Cenobites in it, that was really cool too. Overall, I just had a baller time with this. And if this is what it's gonna take to kickstart a brand new Hellraiser franchise, yo, I am all in. This was undeniably a good Hellraiser film. And I think to anyone who maybe doesn't agree with it, have you seen what's been going on with that franchise? Like, maybe you just have like a cold heart and something happened where you've been hurt and burned so many times that you're just like, no, this also sucks. But I guarantee you this does not suck. This is awesome. The gore is great. They really took that rated R and fucking used it. They gave it purpose. And I personally would love to see another film that piggybacks off of the events in this movie. I would like more Hellraiser. And honestly, that's not something that I could say for the last couple Hellraiser films. So what did you think of Hellraiser 2022? Are you like me? Did you think that this rules and you're excited for the future of Hellraiser? Or do you have points to prove me wrong and like show me why this sucks? Because honestly, I don't see where it does. So I invite you to fight me. Like, go into the comments and fucking just tell me why I'm wrong and why this movie sucked dick. Until then, check out all the links in the bio of this video. Make sure that you like the video and subscribe if you're new. What's up? I'm Mike. And to everyone else, I will see you guys on the next video. Peace, video creeps.